Hey, welcome back to the shed. I'm out here in State College, PA this weekend doing some riding. I thought it was a great time to do the intro to my video with this beautiful scenery behind me. So, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I wasn't completely happy with that X-Fusion fork, but I may have found a solution to it. It's called a rough cut cartridge. So if you continue watching the video, you're going to see me put it in, and then we're going to do some downhill runs and see if it really makes a difference. Just remember, this is not a how to do it video, but it'll give you an idea what you're going to deal with if you put this cartridge in yourself. So enjoy the video. Now, if you've seen my previous videos, you recognize this fork. It's my X-Fusion trace fork that I have on my Lotus. And if you've seen the review of it, you'll remember I liked how smooth it was. But really, unless I was going really fast, it really didn't work well. It seemed kind of stiff, like it had too much compression damping. And over small obstacles like roots and small rocks and all, it really didn't have much slow speed compliance. So I think I'm not the only one who had this problem, because doing research, I ran across this X-Fusion kit that makes it possible to have low speed compression damping. And I'm thinking that's high-speed compression damping. I don't really even know, but I don't see a stop on it. So I got this off eBay for about $160. There's a bunch of them on there. Different people sell them. I've seen them all the way up to $250, somewhere in that range. I got it from, it was Yoku 20, YOKU-20. And it was like a little over $150. So we're going to try to install this today. And then at the end of the video, we're going to have some ride footage, and I'll try to describe how different it feels, if it feels any different at all. So let's get to putting this in the fork. I never had an X-Fusion fork apart, so I'm hoping it's like the Sun Tour, where I could do it without taking the whole fork apart. But I guess we're going to find out. All right, so like most air forks, we got an air side, we got a dampening side. Probably out of safety, I should let the air out. Now, on a Sun Tour, this just pries up, so I'm hoping it's the same. There we go. All right, so it looks like the 28mm side fit. I had to tap it into place, and it's fighting me the whole way. I do have it turning, but it's not happy. All right, now we got to take off the rebound knob. All right, you got to use the open end side. And then this should just come right out. Turns, give it a little bump. There we go. That should have done it. And then this cartridge comes out. Line that up. So it turns out the fork had to come apart. This little spacer here is pushed in from the inside, and it wouldn't allow the new damper to go in. I only found out because I started drilling it to make it fit, and it fell out. So I had to blow air in there and clean it all out real good. So let me get the fork put back together, and then we'll screw the damper in. Goes on there. 2mm rebound knob. Okay. going to say that's in. Let's see. Alright, so what I had to do, I had to heat this Allen key up red hot to get rid of the hardening and drill a hole in it. So that now it will, so you got to go over that center piece here. So now it'll fit over that and tighten that down. And then the last piece should be the low speed damping thingy. 2mm Allen. Nope, wrong one. 2mm Allen. And that's it. It's all together. I gotta put air back in it. Man, that was rough. Like I'm used to Suntour forks, which are basically parting together easy. So the next time you see it, it'll be on the bike and we'll be out at Clayton Park, and I'm gonna do some GoPro footage and we'll see if we made a difference, see if it made it better. All right, here we are at Clayton Park. We're gonna try out our rough cut X-Fusion cartridge in my trace fork. I'm running 70 pounds of air in the fork, 170 in the rear shock, 20% sag, both ends. And we're gonna see if it makes a difference. I got the settings on the compression all the way open, fully counterclockwise to the stop. So we're going to see what that does and go from there. Let's get on a trail. I'm going to say right away, this fork is like completely different. Man, they really built these berms up, huh? Yeah, I was going to try cranking the compression up a little bit, but I don't know, man. It's working pretty good like this. I just gave it 2 clicks of low-speed compression.
I think you can lift it back up.
Let's do it. All right, I got 2 clicks of low speed in it. And it's working really good. This is a different fork, man. I was ready to say it wasn't going to make a difference, but it's working. That didn't seem that familiar, that trail. That trail didn't seem like the same one I was thinking of.
Oh. Okay, here's the good down here. We don't want to climb that. We want to come down it, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like the toboggan one, right?
Toboggan, yep.
Just keep going. Bet it don't even look like a hill on the GoPro. Man, I swear this thing's even better uphill, which makes no sense, but No, that was a foolish decision on my part.
What happened?
Used me all up coming up that hill.
That's what it did me. Ah.
Yeah, right up the roots. All right. Now we're heading on to the trail that we know is toboggan, and where we normally test my suspension. Let's slow up a little bit here.
I'll let somebody else go down it first. Yeah, you'll be waiting for me. I'll be going slow.
All right. Just, I don't know if I need to say it again, but this thing got so much small bump compliance. Now I'm going a little faster. I'm kind of in the range where it was working anyway. But, man, it's just so much more supple. Whoa. Back end kicked out on me there. Man, tons of speed there. This thing's nice. Honestly, I was like on the verge of getting rid of this fork. On the verge of getting rid of this fork. Almost hit a hiker. Whoa! There we go. Bring it back. Bring it back. I'm gonna do some Chicken Cindy's sound effects. As you can tell from the GoPro footage, it worked really well. It's a shame it didn't come with it from the factory, but I'm pretty happy with it. Worth the money, worth the effort to put it in. So, hope you enjoyed this video and learned something, and catch you next time on the shed. So, that hiker probably thought I was crazy.
I know.
Right? Because I was talking to the camera.
I know.
I saw him stop and stare at me.
Yeah, he did.
He's like staring at me like, what's going on?
And then he looked at me.